Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, volleyball fans from around the globe to Prosper Hall here at Southwestern Oregon Community College. I am Jeff Baxter, and here joined by
Jordan Cummings.
And tonight, New Hope Christian College hopes to take down SWOCC at home. So let's go ahead and sit down and meet the teams.
Hi, I'm Jadrian Foots, and I'm from Farmington, Utah, and I'm an outside hitter.
Hi, my name is Sydney College. I'm from Ogden, Utah, and I am a setter.
Hi, I'm Dominica Kerbershane. I'm from Woodburn, Oregon, and I'm a defensive specialist.
Hi, my name's Royal Byer. I'm from Hamilton, Montana, and I'm a right side hitter.
Hi, my name is Amanda Clark. I'm from Pleasant Grove, Utah, and I'm a defensive specialist.
Hi, my name is Taylor Parks. I'm from Vacaville, California, and I am an outside hitter.
Hi, I'm Natalie Sale. I'm from Oregon City, Oregon, and I'm a setter.
Hi, I'm Madeline Trippett. I'm from Albany, Oregon, and I'm a defensive specialist.
Hi, I'm Megan Price. I'm from Myrtle Point, Oregon, and I'm a middle hitter.
Hi, I'm Shaylin Zenner. I'm from Soldotna, Alaska, and I am a defensive specialist.
Hi, I'm Andrea Santoyo. I'm from Fresno, California, and I'm an outside hitter.
Hi, I'm Michaela Young. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm a middle blocker.
Hi, my name is McKenna Reeser, and this is my 4th year assistant coaching volleyball at Southwestern.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Willett. I'm the head volleyball coach here at Southwestern Oregon. Go Lakers!
Definitely excited about tonight's matchup. I have a feeling that we're going to see a different SWOCC here tonight than what we've seen in past games. I believe this is a non-conference game, so it's not really counting against their conference score. It's more like bragging rights. Yeah, New Hope Christian College is a 4-year institution, so this is a possible institution that some of these SWOCC players could be playing against next year, or like playing on to play against their alma mater next year.
And were you saying that they were a pretty strong team here at SWOCC beforehand?
So New Hope Christian College was a pretty strong team last year and earlier this year. They defeated SWOCC at home each time. So hopefully the ladies will be able to pull off a W tonight. Overall, I'm excited where this team has been going. They've been showing a lot of promise and a lot of improvement since Coach Willett's taken over and taken the helm for this team. So I'm really excited to see a win.
Yeah, they had
tonight.
some great improvements. I felt like on Saturday we saw a four-match set that just really went the distance.
Yeah, so let's send it down to Dallas for the playing of the national anthem.
And now let's meet the teams. First for the Deacons, number 1, Chandler Heinrich. Number 2, Savannah Jamie. Number 3, Jasmine Lisantos. Number 5, Jennifer Crago. Number 6, Brooklyn Heinrich. Number 8, Adrian Olson. Number 9, Deanna Johnson. Number 10, Violet Mills. Number 14, Anna Butner. And number 15, Macy Walker. And now let's meet your Lakers. Redshirt freshman, Royal Bayer. Number 1, Jade Flitton. Number 2, Sydney College. Number 3, Nika Krivishane. Number 5, Amanda Clark. Number 6, Taylor Parks. Number 7, Natalie Sale. Number 8, Madeline Trippett. Number 13, Shay Zenner. Number 14, Andrea Santoyo. And number 15, Akayla Young. The head coach of your Lakers is Stephanie Willett.
All right, so I'm predicting not a sweep, 4.
You're going 4.
I'm going 4 sets. That's my prediction, 4 sets, and SWOCC takes 3 of them. They might not take the first set. So that's my prediction for this matchup.
I'd love to see the intensity of a 5-set match myself, though.
Oh, those 5-set matches, love
brutal
5-set matches. Those are the most
We got close
fun.
last Saturday, very close.
I think last game when they were playing against Lane, I wasn't here for that one. I was up in Portland on that Saturday. It went to 5, and I heard it was a really fun
that's right.
game.
It did go to 5, and it was just not enough. They were close, but just not enough.
No, that's where you see this team is improving, because the last game before that on Friday against, I want to say it was Shemeketa, but I'm probably wrong. They got swept.
It was the
by
Roadrunners.
3. Linn Benton Roadrunners. They got swept in 3, and then they went to 5 the next day.
Just really good
improvement.
improvement.
So that shows improvement, and that shows this team.
And at one point, I want to say in the 4th set, they were up by 10 points.
Ooh.
So really strong lead, and then Lane just came back and clawed their way back to 1 point, and I think they even went to
a deuce.
Deuce it was.
The deuces are always really fun to watch, because then you got to win by 2. Well, it looks like New Hope Deacons are going to start this one off, and it's going to be number 10, Violet Mills, back to serve. Punched over.
Nice first point.
I think they're calling a net violation on that one. So the Deacons touching the net on that. It's number 2, College, back to serve. Good
Some
save
really
by
nice
Santoyo.
hustle there. And the point in.
Oh, looked like a line to me.
I was going to.
That was a close one, though.
It was a very close one.
Real close. Well placed by Clark there. Looks like number 6, Heinrich, back to serve. And the quick
Very nice
Flinton.
placement.
No players over there. So Flinton able to just put
Finding
that one
some
down.
openings early.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Krivishane in to serve for Parks. Well placed. Dug out by Zenner. Clark on the attack and missing the back line by what I see as inches. Mere inches.
Another very close call.
Back line.
But the ref's seen it.
Yep. So it's going to be number 3, Le Santos. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Back to serve.
And that's going to be
A little too
wide
much
out.
mustard. A little too much mustard on that serve. That's going to bring up Flitton to serve.
It looks like Akayla Young just stepped in.
Yep.
Ooh.
Good save. But unfortunately,
Didn't quite get that wall up in time.
No, she got a good dig on that one. That was Krivishane on the dig, but it bounced off differently on her arm, so it went farther back than forward. So like number 2, Lame, or is that an I? Jamie? Oh, it looks like the font that I'm looking at down here was cut off, so it looks like either a lowercase L or an uppercase I.
Ooh, another touch out.
College getting that hold of that one, but not able to keep it in bounds. Jamie still serving.
Whoa, just up and
big. Santoyo
just right
playing a
over
little
that.
far back and wasn't able to get the good dive in on that one.
New Hope with a 2-point lead. Just getting a lot of touches.
That's 2 aces
This is
in
how
a
that
row.
fifth set went out, was a lot of touch balls out.
And
cost
that'll
them a lot of
happen.
points.
And then the Laker defense is going to adjust. But that's 3 in a row.
Really good hustle from Shea Jenner, though.
Uh-huh. Zenner was able to get some good hustle in there. It definitely looks like
And
Jamie
short.
was targeting certain places where she saw potential weak points on the service.
Smart play.
So Amanda Clark back to serve. Well struck ball. That ball going
Good
out
call.
of bounds. No touch there. Goes over the block of Kayla Young. Clark still serving.
Hearing some nice communication out there from the Lakers.
That ball right down the line. Block wasn't there. Block was a little too far to the right. That's going to bring up number 1, Heinrich, to serve. Well struck. Kayla Young with
Ooh,
the
very
quick.
nice. Got some nice zip on that.
Perfect execution on that quick. That's going to bring Santoyo up to serve. Parks coming in for Krivishine. I believe Krivishine plays the back row and Parks plays the front row, because now Parks is up front.
Ooh,
Good attempt on the block. Kayla is trying to go for the soft block, but wasn't able to get it. That's going to bring up number 9, Olsen. Nope, Johnson to serve.
Good save there.
Good attack by Parks. One touch off the block. Clark from the back.
Ooh, really nice touch there.
Good pancake there by the Deacons. But they're not able to control that one, and it goes out of bounds. That's going to be a point for the Lakers. Zenner back to serve. Oh, and that feint attack. Parks just hammers that one home. Deacons on the
Ooh,
offensive.
great wall there.
Blocked
but
by
got the
College,
touch.
but out of bounds. You got to block it and keep it in bounds. Looks like number 15 checking into the match. That's Macy Waller, and back to serve is going to be number 10, Violet Mills. Parks on the
Ooh,
attack
little
again.
too much zip.
Just didn't get the right angle on that ball. A little too high. So when you're coming down for an attack, it depends where you hit the ball in your hand will give you more of a downward angle as that ball goes out of bounds. So Sale checking in for College. Sale back to serve. Sale, the freshman setter, and College is actually the sophomore setter.
Oh, really nice small touch
Punched
there.
over by Santoyo.
And a hole wide open.
In the open space. I don't think Santoyo meant for that to happen, but we'll take the point. Lakers now within 2. Ooh, that tough ball to connect with. Free ball. Santoyo on the attack. No, that was Flitton on the attack. That ball
And a little too
over the
much.
block.
Yep, clawing
Sale
right
on a
back
hot
up.
streak.
1 point deficit. Looking to bring that up to 11 all.
When Sale serves the ball, dump.
Really nice touch there.
Parks on the attack. Just the little touch over. Into the block, and that's on the line.
Beautiful, and 11 all it is.
Sideline ref calling that one in. Sale, when she serves the ball, as I was saying earlier, she's got this weird wobble that the ball gets.
Really short there.
She was going for the front row that time. She was being deliberate in where she was serving it to. So that's going to bring up number 6, Heinrich. Wait, there's 2 Heinrichs. So there's a Brooklyn and a Chandler Heinrich, one a junior, one a freshman. I must have wrong numbers down here. Parks on the attack.
Great save there.
And Clark, big.
Raising up.
Full send on that one, but not able to keep it down. Flinton just going to go on that one with number 2. That's going to be double contact being called. So Parks checking out, Krivoshin checking in. Krivoshin back to serve. Well struck ball. Back attack.
Ooh, really nice
Zenner.
save.
That ball bouncing off the block. Clark is going to put that one up front. Free ball for the Lakers. Clark.
There it is. Just raising up again.
With the kill. Getting that one down.
Bringing that 13 all, it looks like.
It's a good first set. Ooh, well struck ball. Into the
nice
block.
wall.
Flinton going to just push that one over. And that
Very
one
nice.
into the net. So point to the Lakers.
And we're taking our first lead of the night.
That's what I like to see. Well placed serve. Oh!
Nice block there.
Oh my gosh. Did we put up a wall? No.
That was a single.
Single solo block by Flinton there.
Oh, and there's an ace.
That's a good one. That's going to be a timeout being called by the Deacons. So let's take a look before we go to a break. Let's take a look at that fantastic solo block by Flinton.
Absolutely.
So ball coming down for the attack. Flinton reads it, and she's like, nope, out of my house. Flinton just putting those
Really
arms
nice
up
awareness there.
and down, and boom, hits the floor. So that was quite wonderful. We'll see if they can continue those blocks.
Would that be
forward.
one of those roof signs? A
That
point
would
off
be.
the defense?
That would be a roof sign, or as they call it, just a roof, some people call it. That means that the Lakers went for a hard block rather than a soft block. Hard block is when you're trying to just knock the ball straight down off of an attack. Soft block, you're trying to gently touch the ball so it goes like up or it gets softer for the defense
And
to
hopefully
retrieve.
finding an open hole.
Well, soft block is for us to recover, not to try to score a point.
Okay, copy.
Hard blocks are trying to score a point. Soft blocks are trying to recover the attack for our defense to then play.
Makes sense.
So you're hopefully able to get some fingers on it, launch it into the air to one of your teammates. So 16-13 the score now. Krivoshin still serving, has been on quite the run, and we'll see if she can keep this one going. Well-placed ball to the front. Feint attack.
Great little touch, though.
It was a perfect placement. Krivoshin didn't want to fully dive to that one because she and Flinton would have collided there on that one. So it's Leigh Santos back to serve.
Oh, great point.
Santoyo on the kill. Akayla Young checking into the match. Flitton back to serve. That was a well-placed attack by the Deacons. Able to find that back corner. Back to serve number 2, Jamie. Jamie was able to go on a few-point run last time she was back to serve.
Ooh,
not this time.
Not this time.
Just kicking that right into the net. College into the match. Sale checking out as Clark is back to serve. Having a little bit of camera malfunctions, so that's why you're not seeing the normal service. And the dump is recovered. Santoyo finds a great spot for an attack. And College with the dump, putting the Deacons off balance. And Akayla Young trying to recover off of the slide.
Nice awareness there.
Zenner with that good court awareness. It was really close, though.
It's a really nice volley. Good plays on both sides.
They call that a rally, actually.
A rally?
A rally is when it's going back and forth. You're thinking volley as in a volley of arrows. Off the block. Back attack from Clark.
Ooh, a little too much. And by little, I mean a lot.
I think she had too much of a run up to that one. So when she was reaching for that one when she was on the attack. She didn't have a good jump. So Chandler Heinrich back to serve now. I wonder if the Heinrichs are related.
They are both from Bend, Oregon.
Yep, 2 years apart. Oof, good block there by the Deacons. Heinrich still serving.
Ooh.
That's going to be an ace. Deacons closing the gap. That one right to Zenner. Santoyo going to push that one over. Into the block of Akayla Young. Clark on the back attack.
And a nice touch.
On the direct. Got to watch out for those direct balls. They're deadly. Parks checking into the match. Krivishine out. Santoyo back to serve. Good feint attack there by the Deacons.
Oh, really nice placement.
Found that little hole right where the libero wouldn't be able to reach.
And we are back to a 3-point lead.
As it should be, if not more. A little bit of an easy serve that time around. Through the block. Parks on the attack.
Very nice placement.
And down. That's going to be a timeout called by the Deacons. So they're going to take a brief timeout. We'll take a brief timeout and be right back with more Laker volleyball.
And Kristoff Maxey. I'm Gary Snyder. Kristoff. Out to Chase Berry for 3. Rebound by Peyton Crispin. He's going to put it back. And
they got it!
The Lakers hit a 3. Welcome back again. He's a Park on your SWOCC Lakers. Can't get the shot to go, and the Lakers win the ball game. Goal! Lakers win! Lakers win in overtime! 108-106!
And we're back. First set, Lakers currently leading 22-18 as Santoyo serves that ball over. Off the block of Michaela Young, and that one went right into the face of Santoyo, who was able to get up her hands to defend just in time. With that ball going out of bounds. Looks like number 9, Johnson, back to serve. Parks on the attack. Oh, you can't get more perfect than that one. That was just like right up past the block and down. That looked really close in to me. You might be thinking it's out, but it's in. Zenner back to serve.
A great point, though. We'll take it.
And one into the net.
Lakers looking confident with that 5-point lead.
Lakers now serving for the set. Oh, what a serve it was. Down to Santoyo. Flitton on the attack.
And they got it.
And that's it. Lakers are going to take the first set. So my hopes and dreams of like what I expected things to happen have already been dashed to smithereens on the floor. So we'll be right back after a brief break with set number 2.
Tokyo Bistro, a blend of traditional and modern Japanese cuisine featuring fresh local seafood, seasonal produce, and unique wine and sake selections. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. It's truly a unique dining experience on Oregon's South Coast. Visit Tokyo Bistro.
This is Southwestern's dental assisting program. In just one short year, you could be a dental assistant. Sign up now for your one-year dental assisting certification.
Whatever your dream, just keep chasing it. In the all-new Honda CR-V. With available features like hands-free access power tailgate, turbocharged engine, and a sharper, more stylish interior. CR-V, the best-selling SUV in America. From Honda.
And we're back. Set number 2 set to go underway here in just a brief moment. Lakers taking that first one 25-19. We'll see if they can keep that momentum going here into the second set. My thoughts and predictions for the match have already been dashed. So now, new thoughts, sweeping in 3.
I'd like to see a sweep.
So it looks like College is set to serve to start off this second set. Referee's just making sure everybody's set and ready to go.
Noticing the refs' shoe game is very tight.
I mean, the referees, they have to be, right?
Very comfortable.
That's what you got to do because you're here for potentially 3 hours on your feet.
Nice feint right there.
Clark on the attack and down.
Found it. Once again, first point on the board.
That's what we like to see. Setting the pace for the second set.
I might have called a Kobe on that one.
Yeah, as the kids say, yeet for distance, Kobe for accuracy. Parks on the wall there. Flitton on the attack. And set by Zenner, and Parks is just going to put that one in.
Very nice placement.
Woo! Right there in the back
Good
row.
call with the refs.
It was
all agreed.
Clearly in.
Clearly.
I could tell from here, and I'm like in the rafters on the opposite side of the court. Well-placed ball by College. So free ball coming for the Lakers. Clark on the attack.
A little too much.
Clark got really excited for that attack, I could tell. Just has to make sure she comes down on those rather than up.
Oh, she can definitely raise up.
So Brooklyn Heinrich now back to serve. And that ball's out.
Good awareness there.
So very close to the line, just about another foot and it would have been in. So trip it in, Parks out, and trip it back to serve.
Ooh.
Good dig by College.
Oh, and just couldn't get around the ladder.
No. If that you're not really allowed to go into the ladder. You can go around the ladder and hit it back.
She definitely tried. She definitely tried.
It's number 3, Lay Santos back to serve. Santoyo on the
some
attack.
Power on that.
Right into the block. Good block, though, by the Deacons.
And it's out.
A little too much mustard on that one. Kayla Young coming into the match. Flitton back to serve.
I'm noticing our Lakers seem to be clustered in more versus New Hope seems to spread out a bit more. I'm wondering if that's working for the Lakers' favor.
It could. One touch on the block by Young. Oh, the power into the block. Kayla
Great
Young
wall.
on the block. It's a little too much on the block. It's like number 2, Jamie back to serve. Clark on the attack. Kayla Young
nice.
with one touch
Small
on the block.
touch.
College just going to dump that one into the back row.
Oh!
And College wasn't able to get the full hand on that ball as it came off of the block. So tied up at 4. And Santoyo on the attack, and I mean that looked in to me, but
it looked line.
There was a post in my way, so I couldn't see where it actually
It looked
landed.
line to me. I'm seeing just to the right of it, but the ref saw it. They've got a very good position.
They're right there on the line after all. Clark with the nice
touch.
Sometimes you just got to do a little fake attack. So Clark back to serve. It's not always about the most power. Sometimes it's about accuracy.
Kind of like ping pong.
Exactly like ping pong.
Oh.
Except you're using your hand as the paddle, and the ball is much bigger.
Touche.
And if you really want to go farther with that, you're standing on the table, and the net's higher.
I could see that.
So Chandler Heinrich back to serve. That one going to bounce off of Clark, and Clark going to try and save that one over. But not able to get that one. If they had gone for another shot, they would have been 4. So got to get it over in 3.
New Hope up by 3. Or 2.
And Young on the attack. Free ball for the Lakers. And the attack by Clark. Off of the block of College. College going to send that one over. Over the block. Santoyo with the touch.
And and she saves it.
What a good save.
And then a touch off the Lakers.
That's all right. It's okay.
And
as I've heard, don't mind, don't mind. It'll be fine. Just that bad touch off of Kayla Young. Wasn't able to get the right angle. College tying her shoe. Heinrich still serving. That one's out of bounds. Good placement, though. I definitely would not be that accurate if I was playing. As it is Santoyo back to serve. Trippett comes out. Parks comes in. Into the net and down. That was a weird course that ball took because of the net. It rode the net and then flipped over. So it's number 9 Johnson back to serve. Santoyo on the back attack. Parks on the attack.
And they find the small touch to get the hole and point.
Seems like sometimes those small touches are working better than the big attacks. Zenner back to serve. And the little touch. And that ball gets over. And that ball blocked by Flinton, over to by College.
Oof.
Difficult course. That ball deflected funky off of the block. That's going to be number 10, Violet Mills, back to serve. Deacons leading by 3, 10-7. Ooh, that ball looked like it might have been going out.
Looked like it was going out to me as well. But good effort on Zenner's part to try to get it.
That's where court awareness comes into play, of where you are on the court and where you are in relation to the out-of-bounds line. Quick attack
and
by
some
Flinton.
Power.
Busts that block down. One might say she came in like a wrecking ball to take down that wall.
Sure enough, and looks spectacular doing it.
Yep. Sale coming in for College, and Sale back to serve. That ball blocked out of bounds.
Getting that touch out. Giving them a nice 4-point lead there.
Yep. Brooklyn Heinrich back to serve now. So the Lakers getting those good blocks, but the blocks are always going out of bounds. It's going to be a service error into the net. Trippett coming in, Parks coming out. Trippett back to serve.
Ooh.
Trippett with a little too much mustard on that one, but they're calling it touched. I believe the judge or the referee who was on the stand called that one touched. So I think it just grazed the libero as it went out of bounds. Through the block.
Some power on that. Ooh, good hustle, trying to get it just a little up and over.
Great effort by Sale to get that one over.
Just not quite there.
So Lace Santos back to serve. I think Lace Santos, one of the shorter players out there, at 5 foot tall. But then if you think about—
it's a nice touch right there to get the point.
You think about your defensive players, they don't have to be towers. Your defensive players, your liberos, your defensive specialists, it's actually a benefit to have them being shorter. As Flinton serves. Clark on the attack, just pushing that one over.
Oh, some power again.
One heck of a dig by Sale. One touch off the block. Sale dives to save it. And Flint just going to bump that one over. That one pushed. It was off of the block, so definitely a good idea to save that one.
Oh.
Miscommunication by the Deacons allows that ball to drop.
Very nice pronunciation, Jeff.
I had to slow down because I realized my mouth was moving faster than my brain that time around. Flitton still serving. Santoyo on the attack. Good dig by the Deacons.
Oh,
and
just not
Young off of the block and back into her and goes down. So the Lakers close that gap. It's now 12-14 as number 2, Jamie, back to serve. Good attack by Santoyo. Free ball for the Lakers. Akela Young with the quick.
Way to raise up.
Finds some space. And that's a point for the Lakers. Clark
Keeping
back
this
to
one a very
serve.
close game.
And that's the way I liked them. They're actually quite exciting when they're really close. I don't like it when, it's a blowout game, easy win, because it's boring to watch. Santoyo with the attack.
Unless it's that third set sweep.
Yeah, well, then that's fun. But that's by set 3. Free ball.
Oh, some power there.
Clark trying to save that one, but just a little too far forward. If it's a 5th set and you just dominate the 5th set, then that's great to watch too, because then you at least got
that's
the 5.
just good TV.
Yeah. So it looks like number 1, Heinrich, back to serve. Oh,
and I saw a touch there.
Yeah, definitely deflected off of the block. Sometimes that's what you aim for. You aim for the top of the block. It's called a block wipe. So you hit the block and it goes out. They also call that a tool.
I think that's the same article I read where you get a 6-pack.
Yep.
It was on the advanced page.
Oh, I haven't gone to the advanced page yet. And that ball attacked into the net. Well, number 9, Johnson, back to serve. Deacons only leading by 2. Michaela Young on the attack. Into the block. Joust
almost
finding
it and getting it.
That's what you like to see.
Perseverance.
Well, that's when you see a joust at the net where everybody's going up and it's going to go over, so you just got to push. Zenner back to serve. That's going to be a service error into the net. It's like number 15 checking into the match for the Deacons is number 10, Violet Mills, back to serve. So Macy Waller in, that's number 15. And Flitton on the attack, through the block and out of bounds. Lakers now trailing by 1. College back to serve. Great attack by College. Zenner setting that one up over to Parks, but too much. So Zenner was doing a bump set over to Parks, but it came too close to the net, so they were able to do a direct attack. So that's number 6, back to serve, Brooklyn Heinrich.
Good awareness.
Out of bounds. I think that one was pretty close, though. Referee, though, standing right there at the corner as Trippett comes back to serve. So my thought, if the referee has to move at all, it's definitely out of bounds. And I think that sideline judge had to move. Oh, soft touch there. Back attack by the Deacons, trying to put that into the middle of the Lakers. Clark on the attack and off the block. Clark went to the other side to attack that one, unless I said somebody's name wrong. Santoyo with the soft touch. Flitton on the attack. Oh, Sale with the save. And Clark just gonna ease that one over.
And a lucky double touch.
Yep. It was a good attempt by the Deacons.
And that's gonna make it 18 all.
Yeah, tied up at 18. Trippett still serving. I think that first set win for the Lakers has given them a little boost of energy. Over the block.
Oh,
Sale
good
trying
dive,
to keep
but
that one up, but
just deflected out.
Yep, hits it farther back. So that's number 3, Leigh Santos back to serve. And that one's into the net. Still tied at 19.
And we have not taken a timeout this set.
No, it's been a good set. Normally you want to call a timeout if the other team's going on a run.
Break up that momentum.
Exactly. Flitton back to serve. Into the net.
Short to short.
So Zenner back into the match. Akayla Young now up front. It's number 2, Jordan back to serve. No, Jamie back to serve. Set over to Santoyo.
Oh, very nice power.
Wonderfully placed. College coming into the match. Sale out. Clark back to serve. Ooh, Clark just kissing the top of the net there. Into
nice
the block
wall.
of College. Akayla Young
Ooh,
on
with the
slide.
setup, finding it and capitalizing.
That's a great slide attack there.
Back
so
up by
slide,
1 point lead.
Did you ever look up what a slide was? So slide is when your attacker comes from one side of your setter to the other, and the setter sets it back to that person.
Okay. Small touch there.
Over to Santoyo, but that one right into the antenna. So tied up at 21. I have a feeling this one might be a long set. So number 1, Chandler Heinrich back to serve. And it's going to be 4 touches. Because Akayla Young, a little bit of miscommunication between Akayla and Sydney. Santoyo getting
very nice
the block.
And not enough.
That one goes past the net.
Fantastic point there.
So it's like Parks checking in for Trippett. Santoyo back to serve.
Oh.
Into the net. Looks like number 9, Johnson, back to serve.
Seems like they're trying to find some vulnerability on that front line. And nice.
Out of bounds.
Out, bringing it 23 all.
So neither side giving an inch. Zenner comes in to serve. Through the block and down. And it's going to be set point for the Deacons, as it's going to be number 10, Violet Mills, back to serve. Oop. Timeout being called, I believe, by the Lakers. So we'll take a brief timeout and be right back with more Laker volleyball.
My name is Warrant Officer Candidate Brandon Morey, and I am a mechanic in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. I work on Strikers, Humvees, 5 tons, work on the vehicles, fix the vehicles, get them back in the fight. The favorite thing about being a 91 Bravo is in the event that I would have to move on from the military, I would have a good skill set to help me along and utilize in the civilian sector.
And we're back. Laker volleyball second set. So the Deacons up by 1, but they are serving for the set. If the Deacons are able to score this point, they win this set. If not, we go to a deuce. Off Clark. Parks on the attack. Well placed into the corner. Deacons on the attack.
Ooh, great save.
Santoyo with the save. Oh, that's good. Down the line, blocked by Flitton. And that's
deuce
gonna
it
be
is.
The deuce.
The deucer.
So when you come to the deuce, that means you got to win by 2 now. So it's going to be Sale back to serve. Deacons on the attack. Parks into the block.
And not enough to save it.
There we go. Now that's going to be a timeout called by the Deacons. So we'll just stay here. So always exciting. Student
That
section
was some intensity.
Getting pumped up because now there's a deuce. So the strategy going into the deuce is the same strategy as everything else. Block the ball, attack, score points. Unless there's specific strategies you want to go for. You don't want to get out of system in this kind of situation. Because when you're out of system, that means you're not attacking right. You're attacking off the wrong foot. And that has a greater chance of failing. So you want to stay in system, and you want to stay on top of everything. So that way you score that last point. Because these last points, these can drag.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really fun. I love it when that happens. But I doubt the players love it because it's exhausting. So energy from the New Hope coach, maybe trying to instill that into their players, like gift it to them somehow. Lakers already pumped up. Sale back to serve. So
looks like we've got some players standing up for some support.
That's what they're supposed to do when you're serving for the set. So Sale back to serve. Well-placed ball. Good block by Santoyo, or I should say dig. That ball jumping off of the net. Clark on the
and
attack.
Clark raising up again.
That's going to do it. The Lakers are going to take set number 2.
And it was a beautiful take.
Oh, wonderful. So that's going to bring us to halftime. So we'll be back after a brief break with more Laker volleyball.
Congratulations, you just got accepted into college. Now, how do you pay for it? Fortunately, there are several options out there to consider. Follow this simple step-by-step guide as you figure out how to pay for college. Step 1. Fill out your FAFSA? Free Application for Federal Student Aid, FAFSA. Your FAFSA will determine if you qualify for financial aid, including grants, some scholarships, work-study, and federal student loans. The good news is, most people qualify for some financial aid, which is why this is the most important step in figuring out how to pay for college. Step 2. Figure out how much you may need to borrow by weighing your college costs versus your contributions, including any grants or scholarships. Some easy arithmetic will make your math teachers proud. Let's say your college of choice costs $30,000 a year after factoring in tuition, housing, books, lab fees, and a laptop. Now, let's pretend that the money found in your family swear jar, your bowling scholarship, your federal grant, and the money you saved as a scuba instructor contributes $10,000 to your college fund. Voila! This is how much you will need to cover through other means. Many families consider student loans a reliable option. Step 3. There are two categories of student loans you can consider: federal and private. Federal loans are made by the government and private loans are made by private lenders. In some cases, families use both to cover the cost of college. Compare student loan options by looking at their interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Interest rates vary depending on the loan type. Federal loan rates are fixed, while private loan rates can be fixed or variable and are determined by your credit quality. Adding a co-signer, like mom and dad, may help lower your interest rate. Repayment options for federal and private loans are also different. Some providers require in-school payments, some don't. Take a look at these now and choose an option that makes sense for you. Watch out for fees. Fees can be charged upfront or in repayment, and they add to the total cost of the loan, so you end up paying more back. Step 4. Factor in other benefits when researching a loan. Some reduce your interest rate and some give you cash back. For example, Discover student loans have no fees and give you a cash reward for a 3.0 GPA or equivalent. Let's go through these steps one more time, just in case you needed a refresher. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA. Step 2, weigh your school cost versus your contributions. Maximize any free money like personal savings, grants, and scholarships before considering loans. Step 3, compare interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Step 4, take into account any benefits the loan provider may offer. Don't forget that you can continue to reduce the amount you need to borrow with scholarships. If you are an eligible current or college-bound student, you can enter to win a $2,500 Discover Student Loan Scholarship Award. Head over to collegecovered.com to learn more about paying for college and enter to win. No purchase or loan required.
And we're back. Third set action. Lakers taking those first two sets, 26-24 and 25-19. Let's see if they can take this away in 3. Hopefully they brought their brooms, because that'd be a sweep for them. I think that might actually be their first sweep of the season at home. They've probably swept away, but here at home, this would be the first sweep during school year even.
It'd be a good little present to give the school coming into the holiday season.
Yep, Violet Mills back to serve. Deacons will get this one underway. And Flitton on the attack. Flitton with the joust. That one goes down.
Now, I'm predicting we've gotten the first point all three sets so far.
So setting that trend of getting those first points, getting the win. College back to serve. That one goes into the net. So number 1, Chandler Heinrich back to serve. Clark on the attack. Free ball for the Lakers. Parks on the attack, but double contact going to be called on the Lakers. So Heinrich still serving. Clark on the attack, but that one right
Good
into the
save.
block.
Nice small touch there.
Good dig.
Zenner with some hustle.
And that one not able to be saved. Parks on the
Some
attack.
power on that. Holy
Cross
moly.
court. You got to watch those cross-court shots, because you're able to put a lot more power behind those cross-court shots. Krivoshin back to serve, because those cross-court shots, you got a lot more distance to cover, so you can really hammer that ball down. Off of the block. Flitton
Nice
with
small
the
touch and
triple.
finding the hole.
Yep, that little feint
Really
tap.
nice there.
Lakers tying it up. That
Gonna
ball
be out.
wide. Blaze Santos back to serve. Santoyo on the attack. Nobody home for the Lakers in the back row.
And it's going to be short.
So the Lakers not trailing by much. Flitton back to serve. Kayla Young into the match.
Nice placement there. Oh, a little miscommunication.
The block was there, but it just went off of the side of the block and down.
Okay.
So that's number 2, Jamie back to serve. Kayla Young on the attack. Free ball for the Deacons. And a soft play.
Not enough.
I saw exactly where she was trying to place that ball, and it was a good idea, but there was just too little on that touch.
I mean, sometimes it's hard to know how much to really put in there.
Clark serving. Santoyo on the attack. And that ball into the net. Point to the Lakers, tying it up. Clark still serving. A little touch by the Deacons. Santoyo on the attack.
Looked in.
Yeah, way in.
Really nice point there.
I'd say a foot. So well-placed ball. Clark still attacking. That one out of bounds.
It's going to be far, far out.
So if you might have thought that first attack, that first hit was a double touch, looks like timeout going to be called by the Deacons. You can't actually get called for a double touch on first contact. So if it has a bunch of spin on that, it's not going to be counted as 2 touches.
Okay.
It's only on the second or third touch where you can get called for double contact. Because usually the ball is just flying at your face, super speed, and you just got to be like, oh, get up and defend.
You have this little thing called reflexes.
Exactly. So they are a little bit more forgiving on that first touch.
Okay.
Second and third touch, not as forgiving. And that's what makes it a little more difficult when you're doing those different attacks. So New Hope falling behind. They've been on a real run with Amanda Clark, about 3-4 points so far. So that's what you want to call that timeout for.
Stop that momentum.
Stop that momentum. And Lakers are ready for this. They're already out on the court. Still in the huddle are the New Hope College Deacons. I think they're community college because we're here at a community college, and we usually play community colleges. But in this case, they're a 4-year institution. So they've got juniors and seniors, freshmen and sophomores. All we've got is freshmen and sophomores. So Clark still serving. Lakers now leading 8-6. We'll see if that timeout can stop the momentum of the Lakers. Santoyo just hammers that one down. And the quick by Kayla Young, punched over by Santoyo. Zenner on the dig. Back attack.
Just raising up.
That was
a little too.
That was fun to watch. Just that she's got this vertical jump like nobody's business, Amanda Clark.
Yeah, that is just ridiculous.
So Brooklyn Heinrich back to serve for the Deacons. I think on those attacks, Clark is a little too far back when attacking and reaches a little bit more. Blocked by College and Kayla Young. Off the block of College. Santoyo on the attack, dug out by the Deacons. Now you're just gonna push that one into the back.
Oh, nice small touch. Finding
not
that
expecting that
nice
one.
open space.
Normally, Santoyo does those big hits, but that time
I feel
it was
like
a
after
little one.
that much back and forth, the small touch is one of the most confusing plays. No one's expecting it.
It's some people might call that an off speed, where you're not hitting it at full throttle. Just like baseball with a changeup. That one going out of bounds. Shots number 9, Johnson back to serve. Parks on the attack.
And
2 hits right into the net, so that's going to be a point for the Lakers. So Zenner back to serve. Parks on the attack. Off the block of College. Over. And
nice wall there.
Stuffed by Parks.
And just keeping it alive.
Punched over by College. Off the block of College. Flitting on the
and
attack.
A touch up.
Good.
Bringing us a 3-point lead.
Yep, that was a bad deflection off of the Deacons, but a great attack by Flitton. Good placement by Zenner. And into the net.
Finding nothing but net in a bad way.
That's true. Usually if you find nothing but net, it's good because it's a basketball game and it went in like a swish.
Ooh, really nice placement.
Mm-hmm. Clark on the recovery with that one. Parks on the attack. Off the block and out of bounds.
Lakers looking very confident right now.
Yep. Parks came down on that attack and then ducked because it bounced right back over her head. So Shea Zenner on fire right now serving. But the Laker defense and offense has been helping out. And that one was into the net. So looks like number 11, Violet Mills back to serve. Oops, sorry. Number 10, Violet Mills. I was saying 15, and then I stopped saying with 5, so 15 is in. Parks on the attack there with a good cut shot. And Parks hits that one into the net. Parks wasn't able to get on top of that one. So 13-10. That one in. But that's going to be
Laker
net
point.
Violation by the Deacons. So Sale back to serve for College. Sale on the dig. Zenner with a good bump set. Parks on the attack. Dug out by Zenner. Santoyo on the attack. So very close. Santoyo's got good top spin, so that one was going to be close. So looks like number 1, Chandler Heinrich back to serve. Parks on the attack.
Oh, couldn't get there in time.
So that's going to be a point for the Lakers.
Holding on to a 4-point lead.
Yep, Parks out, Krivoshin in, and back to serve. Lakers look like they're having fun down there.
And out.
Oh, too much zip on that ball, and no touch on that block. So Krivoshin still serving. Deacons
Nice
right
wall
into the
there.
block.
And
Santoyo puts a roof on that block. Timeout going to be called by the Deacons. So we'll take a brief timeout and be right back with more Laker volleyball.
Today we're opening more than 150,000 locations called Domino's Hotspots. Like beaches, roadside attractions, and dog parks! And you can finally have Domino's delivered to every single one of them. No address, no problem. Find a Domino's Hotspot near you. Excuse me. You get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each.
Get the pizza you love delivered to a Domino's hotspot near you, or any of the other outdoor locations now open for Domino's delivery.
And we're back. Third set action. Lakers currently leading 17-11 over the Deacons. So they've been going on some runs for points. Krivoshin still serving. I think it's scored the last 4 times they've been serving. Clark on the direct attack. Off the net, dug out by Zenner. Santoyo goes down the line, but puts too much on that, and it goes out of bounds.
nice power on it, though.
It was a good idea. So that's going to be Lay Santos back to serve.
Oh, and I was going to say, hoping to see that over the net this time, but
She has done service errors the last few times. I don't think she's getting enough pep on the ball to get it over. So Flitton back to serve.
nice wall
Into
there.
the block of Akayla Young and Clark. Through the block of Clark. Clark can really jump. I swear she's got like a 3-foot vertical jump. Just standing there. So that's going to be Olsen back to serve. I think this is the first time Olsen's been serving.
And it's out.
Too much zip on that one. So that's going to bring it up to 19-13. Clark back to serve. College
Well, then
checking
commanding
in.
6-point lead.
Well, 6 points isn't really commanding. 10 is like commanding. 6 is a good lead.
And the power.
Santoyo's
in.
like, I see that spot.
Yeah.
Boom. Right
Over.
there.
Fantastic kill.
Yep, Clark still serving. Dug out by Zenner. Akayla Young on the quick. Able to find the spot. I think she reached a little bit over. The set wasn't where she was supposed to be.
But managed to adjust.
But adjusted. Clark on the attack.
Nice placement.
Dug out by Santoyo.
Oh,
Dump.
nice small touch. But keeping it alive.
That ball
And
is
it's
hit
out.
long. So when the setter goes up and pushes it over, and it's usually the second hit, that's a dump. So that's a different kind of touch that the setters can do in their repertoire to mix things up and keep the defense guessing.
Oh, and that's
gonna
an
be
ace.
Not brought to you by Ace Hardware, but I would accept a sponsorship by Ace Hardware.
Talk to the ace, because the hand ain't listening.
Now, 23-13. Now you can say
Now we can say it's a commanding lead?
Now it's commanding.
Okay. Approved by Jeff, we have a commanding lead now.
It's true. Clark with the easy
And
touch. And that's
right
gonna be
over the
well
net.
placed. So this is going to be Lakers now serving for the match. That ball long, but still a commanding lead. So when you think of commanding leads, you can make like 3-4 mistakes and have points and still have a lead. That's what makes it commanding. Brooklyn Heinrich to serve. That's going to be an ace.
So there's mistake number 2.
Well, yeah, that's just one mistake right there. And they're still fine because they're now leading by 9. Because the Deacons have to play perfect volleyball at this point going forward to win. The Lakers can afford to be a little sloppy. Santoyo on the attack, but dug out by the Deacons. And
that's the game.
The Lakers did indeed bring their brooms today. So that is 3-0. Going to be taking the match home for the Lakers. So remember, follow us all over the place. Facebook, live stream, and YouTube. So it's facebook.com/SWOCC Athletics, livestream.com/SWOCC, and youtube.com/Southwestern. Or I believe we have soccer coming up in a couple of days. Tomorrow, man,
men's and women's.
I forget it's Wednesday. Men's and women at home. So you can join us then. I believe they're at 1:30 or 2. Women are at 1:30, and the men are going to be at 4. So join us then. So on behalf of everybody here at Southwestern Oregon Community College and on behalf of SWOCC Media Productions, I've been Jeff Baxter.
And Jordan Cummings.
Have a wonderful evening.